I'm an expert on my children because I live with them day to day.
I'm the expert on my child because I'm the one that lives with her and sees her through all the different parts of her life.
And I also research their condition and speak to other parents about what they're going through and what their child's going through.
I was an expert on my child because I lived and breathed childhood dementia 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for his whole 7.5 years.
You can do this by asking us to clarify that your understanding of our circumstances is correct.
The one thing for me is to listen to us as parents and to follow up on our requests and our suggestions when looking after our child.
The one thing for me is to feel I'm included in the care of my child, as I'm the one that has to implement it at home.
You can do this by listening to us and acknowledging our concerns, following up on our requests and not dismissing our suggestions for treatment options or investigation avenues.
You can do this by including me in any emails or meetings where appropriate that may include information relevant to the care of my child.
I experienced this when our care team asked me to check the reports to ensure that they are a true representation of our circumstances.
I experienced this when I raised concerns with our paediatrician about seizure activity. Whilst we hadn't experienced it, I knew that it was coming as part of the dementia condition that our sons have. She took that on board and connected us with a neurologist so that we could be prepared and for when it did happen.
I experienced this when family members are included in appointments and where their opinions are valued.
I experienced this when a specialist came round doing the daily rounds with a team of medical students. He asked them to study the notes really carefully on Eddie's bed, and then he said, now put them down and listen to what the mother has to say, because she knows way more than those notes.
It's important because the professionals only spend an hour or so at a time with our children, but we're with them at all times.
It was important because I felt respected and I felt part of the team.
It's important because childhood dementia places a large amount of stress on the child, or children in our case, and us as parents. Life is not normal, it's not easy, and we're the experts because we experience it every day.